It's over, Johnny. It's over!
Nothing is over! Nothing! You just don't turn it off!
No, Johnny, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but it is over, and I think I've got the proof. Let's take a look at what I've got.
Yeah, stacking up the weight. Lunch pail money, stack it on the plate. Heading over to OJ's coins today. Stacking silver and the gold, that's the only way. Got that physical wealth, a heavy kind of feeling. Diversify the assets, staring at the ceiling. Blue collar stacker, working with my hands. Stacking up the future, making my own plans. Yeah, stacking up the future, making my own plans. Stacking up the future, making my own plans.
All right, I want to open this up by saying this is not financial advice. In other words, like our friendo Thousandaire says,
this is not financial advice. This is not financial advice.
Also, while I'm thinking about it, if you wouldn't mind smashing that like and maybe subscribe, you might like this. Okay, anybody who knows me or knows our show, Monday Night Metals, Saturday Morning Chill, knows that I'm a permabull. Okay, I am enthusiastic about silver. I'm going to, throw gold in there too, but I'm a silver guy, you know that. But I am a permabull. I was the guy saying, yeah, it's going 200, 300. And to be honest, I still think it's going there, but I'm not sure of the timetable anymore. And I'm almost positive that this bull run is over. Let me show you what I figured out. You please take a look at it. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. Am I nuts? Am I right? Let's take a look. All right, so what I did was I put 2011 and 2026 side by side for a direct comparison. Now, usually when you look at the 2011 run, you're looking at it on a long-term chart or an all-data chart, and it ends up being like a monthly chart, so it just looks like a spike and a drop. What I did here is I took a daily chart and I just scrolled all the way back to 2011, and this is what I was left with. All right, on the left, the 2011 side, I'm going to put an arrow here to where I think we are in the timetable. Now you can see here that in 2011, it continued to flush out all the way down to the previous support level, which was here. In my estimation, if we project that same flush out onto the 2026 side, that's going to bring us down here to the 50 to 54 level, and then maybe even possibly a little bit lower if it overcorrects, which a lot of times these markets tend to do. All right, this is nothing new. This is what Gareth Soloway has been saying all along. If you don't watch him, you should be watching him. However, he never really showed it like this, and this kind of opened my eyes and convinced me, yeah, this is where we're going. I mean, it's pretty clear that both charts start at an established support level. They both have a nice bull run up. Then there's a little sideways action, and then the parabolic run, the crash, into a nice little bear flag, a dump, a continued dump, and then into another bear flag. But the question is, where does it go after that? Well, let me show you what the 2011 market did. So from mid-2011 through mid-2013, essentially 18 months, it chopped sideways between 26 and 36. Now, if we assume that the top was 50 in 2011, 120 in 2026, so that's about 2.4 times. And if we take those numbers, 26 times 2.4 and 36 times 2.4, that should establish where we're going to be chopping for the next 18 months or so. Where we go after that, who knows? Now, obviously, this is a guess on my part. If you guys want to let me know if you think I'm crazy in the comments, I would love to hear that. I would love to argue with you. I would love for somebody who wants to jump up on Monday Night Metals or Saturday Morning Chill, come on in and debate me on it. But this is where I think we're going. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Leave a comment, like I said, or jump in on Monday or Saturday, and let's talk about it. Average Joe, out.